Hi, good evening, all of you. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Okay, good evening. Yesterday we were talking about tropical grasslands. Okay, so we have spoken about the climate of tropical grasslands along with the natural vegetation. Okay, natural vegetation. And now the only couple of things in tropical grasslands. So we have to basically talk about tribes of tropical grasslands. Okay. Tribes of tropical grassland. There are two tribal groups in tropical grasslands. One is called the Maasai tribe, and the second is called Hausa tribe. Maasai tribe and Hausa tribe. Okay. Now, number one, the Maasai tribe. Okay. Now, Maasai tribe are basically the nomadic herders of Uganda, Tanzania, and Kenya. Hmm? They are nomadic herders of Uganda, Tanzania, and Kenya. Okay. So where are these countries? They are basically almost in the southern part of Africa. We are talking about this belt, right? So they are essentially in southern hemisphere. Okay. Now, what does this nomadic herders mean? Nomadic herders का मतलब है basically the tribal groups which survive in the forest basically by grazing their livestock, grazing their livestock मतलब their cattle, goats, sheep on grasses, right? Grazing their livestock on grasses. Nomadic means they roam from one place to another. They don't stay stable at one place. Okay, so basically roam from one place to another. नोमैडिक ओके नोमैडिक पीपल जैसे इंडिया में बोलते हैं ना बंजारे एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जाते हैं sometimes they sell some product, sometimes they perform and earn their money, then उस जगह पे जब when their work is over they start moving to another place, right? Those people are essentially called nomads. Okay, and in this case when we talk about Maasai tribe, they're basically nomadic herders of Uganda, Tanzania, and Kenya. Okay, now this Maasai tribe is they live in an ancient manner. They are not touched by modern technological world still, and they basically survive on this kind of activity and roam from one place to another. Now these are those lands of tropical grasslands जहाँ पे we have seen yesterday कि यहाँ पे रेनफॉल भी ज्यादा नहीं है, यहाँ पे फॉरेस्ट कवर भी ज्यादा नहीं है. तो इसकी वजह से क्या होता है कि there is nothing else to survive except the total dependency on their livestock population. The total dependency is on their animal numbers. तो कैसे survive करते हैं? So they have cattle, they have cows, buffaloes, they have sheep, they have goats. So उनको उनकी herding करते हैं, उनको grazing करवाते हैं, और इन्हीं animals से they extract milk, and when the animal becomes older, when the animal becomes older and is not able to give enough milk supply, the animal is slaughtered and वो self consumption के लिए use हो जाता है. अब milk के साथ साथ Maasai tribe are also dependent on animals for blood. In fact, this is a very strange kind of a tribe which not only extracts milk from the animals, but from cows and buffaloes they extract blood also, okay, for drinking purpose. So they're kind of vampires, you can say. So Maasai tribe have been known for that. So what they do is, milk they take out in the usual manner, but when they take out blood, they tie a string around the neck of the animal and they make the veins, वो जो नसें होती हैं animal की, उसको swell कराते हैं, उसमें needle को poke करते हैं और वहां से blood को extract करते हैं, right? So around the neck they tie a very tight string, tight rope. उसकी वजह से veins swell हो जाती हैं animals की, mainly cows and buffaloes, and then when the veins swell they poke the needle and take out the blood. Okay, so milk and blood supply, they are dependent on the animals, and obviously such animals which are providing regular supply of milk and blood, obviously with time they will get older and they will get very quickly, they'll get older and very quickly they will become, health wise they'll become weaker, right? तो वो जल्दी मर जाते हैं, and when they die, only when they die they are slaughtered for meat supply. Okay, so meat भी वहीं से निकालते हैं. So this is the only way in which Maasai tribe lives. Okay, so you can note this down, what I have written on the board, and then we will write one paragraph on Maasai tribe. Okay, make a note of it. Whenever you are done, please let me know. Written? लिख लिया?
Yes, sir.
You want to see how these people look like? Can you see these images on your screen? So these are Maasai people, very primitive. They live in a very ancient style still. So nothing to do with modern technology, nothing to do with westernization, nothing to do with modern ways of living. They are still ancient. तो ऐसे टॉपिक्स पे क्वेश्चन आ जाता है यूपीएससी में, तो it becomes important sometimes. Okay. देख रहे हैं आप ये वाला? You see this? ये इमेज दिखाई दे रही है राइट हैंड साइड में?
Yes, sir.
देखो क्या लिखा है यहाँ पे, रेयर काउ ब्लीडिंग रिचुअल इन कीनिया। तो ये ऐसे ही रोप को टाई करते हैं और निडल से दे एक्सट्रैक्ट milk, so that is how they do it. They extract blood, sorry. Can you see the way they are doing it? Please write down. Maasai tribe are native of Uganda, Kenya and Tanzania. Native of Uganda, Kenya and Tanzania. Uganda, Kenya and Tanzania. Full stop. They are nomadic herders. They are nomadic herders. Roaming from one place to another. Roaming from one place to another. In search of green pastures. In search of green pastures for their cattle. Green pastures for their cattle, goats and sheep. कैटल में क्या क्या आ जाता है? काउज एंड बफेलोस ओनली, इसलिए हमने अलग से लिखा है गोट्स एंड शीप्स. In search of green pastures for their cattle, goats and sheep. Full stop. They live on the edge of tropical grasslands. They live on the edge of tropical grasslands and are entirely dependent on their animals for milk, blood and meat supply. For milk, blood and meat supply. Meat supply, full stop. They consider their livestock to be sacred. They consider their livestock to be sacred and do not slaughter them until the animals die a natural death. Until the animals die a natural death. Animals die a natural death. Full stop. The livestock population for the Maasai tribe is so important. The livestock population for the Maasai tribe is so important that they are even exchanged. They are even exchanged in traditional rituals. Even exchanged in traditional rituals like marriage ceremonies like marriage ceremonies. They are even exchanged in traditional rituals like marriage ceremonies. Full stop. The livestock population for the livestock population to Maasai is complete wealth to them. Is complete wealth to them. Is complete wealth to them. लिख लिया? Done? Number two, Hausa tribe. Now, Hausa tribe are basically settled agriculturists. They are basically settled agriculturists of northern Nigeria. And there is a place called, there is a landform here called Bauchi Plateau. Hausa tribe basically belong to northern Nigeria. वहीं पे इनका सबसे ज्यादा population मिलता है. They are settled agriculturists of Bauchi Plateau, okay, of northern Nigeria. So Hausa tribes are basically advanced tribes. They are not living in a primitive style. They are advanced tribes following a organized pattern of agriculture. Following a organized pattern of agriculture. They practice many techniques of agriculture, like crop rotation. They grow many crops also, like maize, rice, fruits, vegetables, और crop rotation करते हैं जिसमें कि they keep on rotating different crops in a single field. तो summers में they will grow maize, then they will grow fruits and vegetables in winters, again followed by some other crops. So एक ही साल में they use their land for multiple crops. Or since they are settled agriculturists, they also they also practice animal farming, which is livestock farming. तो वो भी करते हैं साथ में. They maintain a good population of uh, uh, poultry. So poultry में भी है. They maintain good population of cattle, sheep, goats. Okay, and they are quite advanced compared to the Maasai tribe, which we have recently done. Okay, just which we have done. So Hausa tribe found in northern Nigeria, advanced agriculturists following crop rotation. And if you want to see them, and just have a look how they So they live in a little modern style, no? So they sell their agricultural produce to major cities, no? And in exchange of that, they get medicines, uh, clothes, they get uh, tools for using in their agricultural fields. तो अपना agricultural produce करते हैं, उसको cities में जाके sell करते हैं, उसके exchange में भी कुछ चीजें लेके आते हैं. तो wealthy tribe, you know, they are wealthy tribe, तो advanced हैं और agricultural practice कर रहे हैं. So they have been in northern Nigeria, Bauchi Plateau for nearly 2000 years now. Okay, and they are still there, but they have adjusted to the लेटेस्ट डेवलपमेंट्स इन टेक्नोलॉजी. जितना हो सकता था उन्होंने एडजस्ट किया और कुछ कुछ मॉडर्न चीजों को वो लोग इम्बाइब भी करते हैं. ओके, सो दे आर हौसा. प्लीज राइट डाउन अबाउट देम. हौसा ट्राइब. Hausa tribe are settled agriculturists of northern Nigeria. Settled agriculturists of northern Nigeria. Comma. Thousands of Hausa live in the Bauchi Plateau region. Thousands of Hausa live in the Bauchi Plateau region. In the Bauchi Plateau region. In the Bauchi Plateau region. Full stop. They practice organized form of agriculture. They practice organized form of agriculture and grow many crops in their agricultural fields and grow many crops in their agricultural fields like maize, comma, rice, fruits and vegetables, full stop. They also maintain a significant population of they also maintain a significant population of livestock such as cattle, sheep and goats. Cattle, sheep and goats. Significant population of cattle, comma, sheep and goats. Full stop. They exchange their agricultural produce. They exchange their agricultural produce in the bigger cities. In the bigger cities for medicines. Medicines, comma, processed food items, medicines, comma, processed food items, comma, manufactured tools for agriculture, manufactured tools for agriculture, etc. etc. Full stop. They even follow Advanced agricultural techniques like they even follow. Advanced agricultural techniques like crop rotation and multi-cropping. Crop rotation and multi-cropping. multi-cropping, multi-cropping. क्रॉप रोटेशन एक ही फील्ड में मल्टीपल क्रॉप्स को ग्रो करना. मल्टी क्रॉपिंग इज in the same season more than two crops, equal to or more than two crops को grow करना is called multi cropping, right? Same season में. Crop rotation season जैसे ही change होगा crops भी change हो जाएंगे. Okay? Are they clear? Masai and Hausa tribe. Is it clear to everyone? Shall we move ahead?
Yes, sir.
चलिए. अच्छा, last thing on tropical grasslands. Tropical grasslands are also called big game country. Big game country. So that's a name which is associated with tropical grasslands. Reason is wild animals which live in the grasslands, wild animals are hunted for skin, horns, jaws, and bones. आपने सुना होगा अफ्रीका के ब्लैक मार्केट के बारे में. सुना है? ब्लैक मार्केट ऑफ अफ्रीका जहां पे वाइल्ड एनिमल्स के डिफरेंट पार्ट्स को बहुत हाई प्राइस में सेल किया जाता है. और पोचर्स, एक तो होते हैं हंटर्स. हंटर्स का ही एक सिनोनिम हो गया पोचर्स. पोचर्स भी यहाँ पे हैं, हंटर्स तो हैं, तो एक ही बात है. तो हंटर्स एंड पोचर्स दे रोम अराउंड ट्रॉपिकल ग्रासलैंड्स और इलीगल वे में यहाँ पे हंटिंग बहुत होती है एनिमल्स की, यू नो, बिकॉज tropical grasslands are known for a large population of carnivores, omnivores and herbivores. हर टाइप का एनिमल आपको मिल जाएगा. एलिफेंट्स, जिराफ्स, zebra, lion, panther, puma, leopard. Even along the river side you'll find many kinds of reptiles, you know, like crocodiles, even lizards, monitors जिनको बोलते हैं, बड़ी बड़ी जो lizards होते हैं, they're also called monitors. Then different species of crocodile भी है, alligators भी हैं, घड़ियाल भी हैं. Then a lot of birds migrate into tropical grasslands, particularly from the colder region. और यहाँ पे क्योंकि गर्मी ज्यादा होती है और द विंटर टाइम में जो टेम्परेचर है वो भी हाई रहता है, तो मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम इट इज अ गुड कंडीशन फॉर माइग्रेटरी बर्ड्स हु आर कमिंग फ्रॉम द लैंड्स विच गेट एक्सट्रीमली कोल्ड. तो माइग्रेटरी बर्ड्स का भी पॉपुलेशन यहाँ पे बहुत अच्छा मिलता है. ओके, सो बिग गेम कंट्री, रिमेंबर दिस, इट इज बेसिकली ड्यू टू high amounts of poaching and hunting which is carried out in tropical grasslands. Okay, please write down. लिख लो उस पे एक पैराग्राफ. ये आपने नोट कर लिया जो मैंने लिखा है अभी? नोटेड? कर लो कर लो। बिग गेम कंट्री को ट्रॉपिकल ग्रासलैंड से जोड़ा गया है, और ये ट्रॉपिकल ग्रासलैंड का कुछ दूसरे नाम भी हैं, वो आप याद रखिएगा. ट्रॉपिकल ग्रासलैंड इज ऑल्सो रेफर्ड टू एज सवाना. इट इज ऑल्सो रेफर्ड टू एज सुडान टाइप ऑफ क्लाइमेट. सुडान टाइप भी बोलते हैं, सवाना रीजन भी बोलते हैं. whenever in world climate you see this word savanna, so that directly means tropical grasslands. Okay. और सुडान टाइप इसलिए बोलते हैं क्योंकि नॉर्थ एंड साउथ सुडान मिला के काफी बड़ा ट्रॉपिकल ग्रासलैंड बनाते हैं अफ्रीका. नोटेड? लिख लो. ट्रॉपिकल ग्रासलैंड्स are also termed as big game country. Tropical grasslands are also termed as big game country. डबल कोट्स में लिखेगा बिग गेम कंट्री. as large populations of as large populations of carnivores, omnivores and herbivores. Large populations of carnivores, omnivores and herbivores live in this region. Live in this region. Live in this region. Full stop. Variety of animals are found roaming in the grasslands. Variety of animals are found roaming in the grasslands. Such as lions, tigers, panthers, puma. ये सब cat variety है. They are cat species. Panthers, puma, leopard, zebra, giraffe, elephants, and along the riverside are found different species of reptiles, such as crocodiles, gharials, alligators and monitor lizards and monitor lizards. Crocodiles, gharials, alligators and monitor lizards. Full stop. Large populations of migratory bird species. Large populations of migratory bird species are also found in the tropical grasslands. Are also found in the tropical grasslands. Arriving from colder regions of Africa. Arriving from arriving from colder regions of Africa. Large population of migratory bird species are also found in the tropical grasslands arriving arriving from colder regions of Africa. Full stop. Full stop. Many animals are hunted in these grasslands. Many animals are hunted in these grasslands for 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 their skins, horns, for their skins, bones, jaws and bones. Skins, horns, jaws and bones. Skins, horns, jaws and bones. Full stop. Illegal trade in illegal trade in illegal trade in body parts of these animals is common in Africa. Illegal trade in body parts of these animals is common in Africa, which are sold for which are sold for which are sold for lucrative prices in the black market, which are sold for lucrative prices in the black market. Which are sold for lucrative prices in the black market. Done? Lucrative मतलब यहाँ पे high prices, attractive prices. Okay, लिख लें? Which are sold for lucrative prices in the black market. Okay, So clear with tropical grasslands? We have completed tropical grasslands. Okay. So we just completed tropical grasslands, which lie east of the deserts and west of tropical monsoon climatic zone between the latitudes 10 degree north and south to 35 degree north and south, right? और इसके साउथ में क्या था? Equatorial type. That also we have done. ठीक है? Now let us move to temperate grasslands. Please put the heading as temperate grasslands. Okay. Now, temperate grasslands basically are found between 35 degree north and south latitude to 45 degree north and south latitude in both the hemispheres. Okay, so north and south is there. 35 degree north and south to 45 degree north and south latitude. Any idea why they are called temperate grasslands? ये word temperate का क्या मतलब है? What is the meaning of temperate? बताइए. अरे बोल दो कोई. What is the meaning of the word temperate?
Neither too hot nor too cold.
देखो, हाँ ठीक है. It's a very kind of diplomatic answer. Okay. See, जब हम temperate grasslands की बात करते हैं, तो ये जो word temperate है, what it ultimately means is these grasslands are found beyond the tropics. कहाँ मिलता है? They are found beyond the tropics. Beyond the tropics essentially means they are found beyond 30 degree north and south latitude. तो ट्रॉपिकल रीजन कौन सा है? 30 डिग्री नॉर्थ और साउथ के बीच में जो बेल्ट है, जिसमें इक्वेटोरियल रीजन भी आ जाता है, जिसको हम ट्रॉपिकल रेन फॉरेस्ट भी बोलते हैं, राइट? इन बोथ द हेमिस्फेयर्स. तो 30 डिग्री नॉर्थ के बियॉन्ड इन नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फेयर एंड 30 डिग्री साउथ के बियॉन्ड इन द सदर्न हेमिस्फेयर, द रीजन इज एसेंशियली कॉल्ड टेम्परेट, नॉट ट्रॉपिकल. टेम्परेट. टेम्परेट का एक और सिनोनिम है विच इज एक्स्ट्रा ट्रॉपिकल. टेम्परेट अगर आप नहीं बोलना चाहते हैं तो आप एक्स्ट्रा ट्रॉपिकल बोलेंगे. दैट ऑल्सो एम्प्लाइज temperate. Temperate means grasslands. In this case, temperate grasslands mean the grasslands which are found beyond the tropics. Okay, in both the hemispheres. अब ये नीचे क्या है? South of south and north. तो south of tropical grassland, साउथ ऑफ टेम्परेट ग्रासलैंड्स आर फाउंड ट्रॉपिकल ग्रासलैंड्स। तो ये हमारा टेम्परेट हो गया, उसके साउथ में ट्रॉपिकल ग्रासलैंड्स हैं। वेस्ट ऑफ टेम्परेट ग्रासलैंड्स is found a climate which is called Mediterranean type, and east of temperate grasslands is found a climate which is called China type. This climate is also called temperate monsoon. ये हम आगे पढ़ेंगे, ठीक है, not to worry, हम ये आगे पढ़ेंगे सर। In the same latitudinal zone, तो temperate grasslands are continental in nature, means they are found away from the coastlines in both the hemisphere. कोस्टलाइन पे आपको क्या मिलेगा? वेस्टर्न कोस्टलाइन पे मिलेगा मेडिटेरेनियन टाइप, ये आपका हो गया वेस्टर्न कोस्टलाइन पे, वेस्टर्न कोस्टल मार्जिन्स पे, और ईस्टर्न कोस्टल मार्जिन्स पे आपको क्या मिल रहा है? ईस्टर्न कोस्टलाइन पे व्हाट आर यू फाइंडिंग इज चाइना टाइप और टेम्परेट मॉनसून। एंड बिकॉज इट इज अवे फ्रॉम द coastline, temperate grasslands similar to tropical grasslands are also impacted by continentality. Continentality मतलब the condition of a landmass being away from the coastline where oceanic influence is minimum. So temperate grasslands are also away from the coastline, oceanic influence here also is minimum. ठीक है, अब ट्रॉपिकल ग्रासलैंड्स में हमने देखा था कि स्कैटर्ड वुडलैंड्स हैं, ग्रासेस हैं, लेकिन यहां पे क्या होता है, सिंस वी हैव नाउ एग्जिटेड द ट्रॉपिक्स एंड वी आर नाउ इन अ हायर लैटिट्यूडनल जोन, तो कंपेयर टू ट्रॉपिकल ग्रासलैंड्स द रेनफॉल इन टेम्परेट ग्रासलैंड्स रिड्यूसेस। रेनफॉल टेम्परेट ग्रासलैंड में क्या होता है, कम हो जाती है, राइट, बिकॉज इट इज नॉट द लैंड वेयर डायरेक्ट रेज ऑफ द सन इज फॉलिंग, इट इज द लैंड वेयर indirect rays of the sun is falling, and wherever indirect rays of the sun will be there, evaporation will be lesser, number one. And since we are away from the direct rays of the sun, which are restricted only up to 30° north and south belt, आपका जो ओवरऑल समर टेम्परेचर है वो भी कम होगा, समर टेम्परेचर कम होगा, लेकिन जो हमारे विंटर्स हैं वो थोड़े से कोल्ड हो जाएंगे कंपेयर टू ट्रॉपिकल ग्रासलैंड्स। विंटर्स कोल्ड हो जाएंगे, समर्स थोड़े कूल हो जाएंगे, लेस वार्म, एंड एट द सेम टाइम जो ड्यूरेशन ऑफ विंटर्स है इट विल इंक्रीज, duration of summers will decrease, because we are moving from tropical grasslands to temperate grasslands. Essentially we are moving from lower latitude to higher latitude, तो समर का ड्यूरेशन कम हो जाता है, विंटर्स का ड्यूरेशन इंक्रीज हो जाता है। तो ऑब्वियसली जब आपका रेनफॉल भी कम है, क्योंकि इवेपोरेशन कम है, समर्स का ड्यूरेशन कम है, तो नेचुरल वेजिटेशन भी उसी हिसाब से शेप होगी। तो जहां हमको ट्रॉपिकल ग्रासलैंड्स में 80 to 85 सेंटीमीटर्स का एनुअल रेनफॉल मिल रहा था, यहीं पे टेम्परेट ग्रासलैंड्स में वही रेनफॉल 50 to 60 सेंटीमीटर्स तक रिड्यूस हो जाती है। रेनफॉल रिड्यूस हो गई, काफी कम रेनफॉल होती है यहाँ पे। एक तो ओशन से दूर है, डायरेक्ट रेज ऑफ द सन से दूर है, summers have become shorter, winters have become little longer, evaporation rate as a result has become lesser, and because of that the rainfall has become lesser. Now temperate grasslands are basically, they are called as, temperate grasslands are called as, in double quotes, ट्रीलेस लैंडस्केप्स, क्या बोलते हैं इनको? ट्रीलेस लैंडस्केप्स। मतलब ग्रासेस तो हैं लेकिन ट्रीज का एब्सेंस है, और काफी हजारों किलोमीटर तक आपको ट्रीज नहीं मिलते हैं, सिर्फ ग्रासेस मिलती हैं। इट्स अ ट्रीलेस लैंडस्केप क्योंकि रेनफॉल काफी कम है। रेनफॉल आप देख रहे हैं अपनी स्क्रीन पे, इट इज ओनली 50 टू 60 सेंटीमीटर्स। इसको बना लो डायग्राम को, फिर आगे चलते हैं। सेंटर में बनाइएगा टेम्परेट ग्रासलैंड्स, उसके साउथ में दिखाइए ट्रॉपिकल ग्रासलैंड्स, मतलब लोअर लैटिट्यूड्स में। टेम्परेट ग्रासलैंड्स के वेस्ट में मेडिटेरेनियन टाइप, और टेम्परेट ग्रासलैंड्स के ईस्ट में चाइना टाइप। लेट मी नो व्हेन यू आर डन। हो गया? डन? Done? Completed?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है। Treeless landscape. Okay. Now, let us draw a world diagram and we will show where all temperate grasslands are found in the world and what are their names. This is North America. This is South America. This is Africa. This is Europe and Asia together. Hmm. And here is Australia, right? Hmm. Now, temperate grasslands of USA and Canada, they are called by the name of prairies. नाम है prairies. They are found in USA and Canada. Prairies. Temperate grasslands of South America. Are called pampas. Pampas are found in Argentina. Argentina is the country which is located south of Brazil in South America. टेम्परेट ग्रासलैंड्स का नाम है पैम्पास. टेम्परेट ग्रासलैंड्स ऑफ अफ्रीका. छोटा सा बेल्ट है यहाँ पे साउथ अफ्रीका में. इसका नाम है वेल्ट, but it is pronounced as felt. F-E-L-T. Spelling is Weld. Now these are temperate grasslands which are found in Africa, in the country of South Africa. Continent is Africa, country is South Africa. Then temperate grasslands of Asia, they are found in, they are called steppes. STEPPES, and they are found in Russia and Ukraine. They are found in Russia and Ukraine. और इसी के पास एक छोटा सा ग्रासलैंड है, उसका नाम है पुश्तैज. PUSHTAZ. Pushtas are temperate grasslands of a country in Europe which is called Hungary. And last one, the temperate grasslands of Australia. They are called downs. क्या बोलते हैं? Downs. Downs are temperate grasslands of Australia. ये नाम आपको याद रखने हैं सर. Please make this. Prairies of USA and Canada, pampas of Argentina, veldt of South Africa, pushtas of Hungary, steppes of Russia and Ukraine, downs of Australia. बना लिया? Is it done? इसी डायग्राम को देख के मुझे बताओ, ठीक है, कि नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फेयर, तो हमारा इक्वेटर कहां से पास हो रहा है? इक्वेटर इज पासिंग थ्रू हियर, राइट? ये इक्वेटर है। देखिए इसी को बोलते हैं वर्ल्ड का स्कीमेटिक डायग्राम, है कि नहीं? देखिए इक्वेटर कितना परफेक्टली ड्रॉ हुआ है कि इट इज पासिंग थ्रू नॉर्दर्न रीजन ऑफ साउथ अमेरिका, है ना? देन इट इज पासिंग थ्रू ऑलमोस्ट हाफ ऑफ अफ्रीका और ऑस्ट्रेलिया के नॉर्थ से पास हो रहा है। अब मुझे बताइए देख के, देर आर 3 टेम्परेट ग्रासलैंड्स रीजन्स इन नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फेयर। प्रेरीज है यूएसए एंड कनाडा में, पुश्तैज है हंगरी में, और स्टेपीज जो है वो कहां है? रशिया एंड यूक्रेन में, राइट? नाउ व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस यू कैन नोटिस in the temperate grasslands by just looking at the world diagram right now? What is the difference you notice between temperate grasslands of northern hemisphere versus temperate grasslands of southern hemisphere? क्या डिफरेंस आपको दिखाई देता है? Tell me. Number one, can we see that कि जो नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फेयर है जिसमें यूएसए कनाडा है, रशिया यूक्रेन है, हंगरी है, द टेम्परेट ग्रासलैंड्स ऑफ नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फेयर बड़े हैं in terms of geographical area. Can you see that? Yes. Temperate grasslands are spread over a larger area in the northern hemisphere primarily because the continents become broader with high latitudes. अब जैसे आप देखो इसको नॉर्थ अमेरिका में with latitude, what is happening is the continent is becoming broader, the landmass is becoming broader, right? ऐसे ही आपका एशिया में है, यूरोप में है, जैसे जैसे आपका लैटिट्यूड बढ़ता है, our landmass becomes broader with high latitudes, हो रहा है ना? और ऊपर से यहाँ पे लैंडमास भी बड़ा है, तो geographical spread of temperate grasslands in the northern hemisphere is also huge. अब इसके कंपैरिजन में what we see in the southern hemisphere, जितने भी कॉन्टिनेंट आप देख रहे हैं अपने स्क्रीन पे, साउथ अमेरिका जहां पे पैम्पास है, अफ्रीका जहां पे फेल्ट है, और डाउन्स ऑस्ट्रेलिया, जितने भी रीजन्स आप देख रहे हैं वो सारे के सारे नैरो कॉन्टिनेंटल लैंडमास हैं, है कि नहीं? नैरो है ना? नाउ इट इज ऑपोजिट ऑफ नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फेयर। सदर्न हेमिस्फेयर में क्या हो रहा है? द कॉन्टिनेंट्स आर बिकमिंग नैरोअर विद इंक्रीज इन लैटिट्यूड। यस और नो? यहां पे लैटिट्यूड इंक्रीज हो रहा है लेकिन कॉन्टिनेंट्स जो हैं वो नैरो हो रहे हैं, राइट? यस और नो? कैन यू नोटिस दैट? एक तो कॉन्टिनेंट्स नैरो हो रहे हैं, उससे क्या हो रहा है कि जो आपका ज्योग्राफिकल स्प्रेड है इन टर्म्स ऑफ एरिया ऑफ टेम्परेट ग्रासलैंड्स, दैट इज लेसर इन द सदर्न हेमिस्फीयर, नंबर वन. And because continents are becoming narrower with increase in latitudes, the oceanic influence is also increasing in the southern hemisphere. और वही oceanic influence हमारी कम है in the temperate grasslands of northern hemisphere. Yes or no? Can you notice this? बताइए. Can you notice that with the increase in latitudes, the temperate grasslands of southern hemisphere are spread over a lesser geographical area. Continents become narrow. The continents become narrow. The oceanic influence has increased. Now, this is in comparison to northern hemisphere, which is exactly opposite. वहां पे latitudes के साथ कॉन्टिनेंट्स ब्रॉड होते जा रहे हैं, हमारा एरिया टेम्परेट ग्रासलैंड्स का बड़ा है, प्लस ओशियनिक इन्फ्लुएंस बहुत ज्यादा कम है. इट इज मिनिमल इन द नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर. इज दैट क्लियर एज ऑफ नाउ? यस सबको? सबने डायग्राम बना लिया? लिख लो एक पैराग्राफ, इंट्रोडक्टरी काइंड ऑफ पैराग्राफ हियर. एक ओवरव्यू लिख लेते हैं टेम्परेट ग्रासलैंड्स का. ठीक इस डायग्राम के नीचे लिखिए, द टेम्परेट ग्रासलैंड्स ऑफ नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर, the temperate grasslands of northern hemisphere are spread over a larger geographical area, a larger geographical area as the width of the continents, as the width of the continents increases, as the width of the continents increases with increase in latitude, as the width of the continent increases with increase in latitude towards the poles, towards the pole, with increase in latitude towards the pole, full stop. The prairies of USA and Canada, the prairies of USA and Canada the prairies of USA and Canada and steppes of Russia and Ukraine, and steppes of Russia and Ukraine are huge in terms of geographical area, are huge in terms of geographical area, in terms of geographical area. Full stop. Also, these grasslands in the northern hemisphere, these grasslands in the northern hemisphere have minimal oceanic influence, have minimal oceanic influence, as the distance from the coastline, as the distance from the coastline is higher, as the distance from the coastline is higher. Full stop. As the distance from the coastline is higher. Next paragraph. On the contrary, C-O-N-T-R-A-R-Y, on the contrary, comma, The continents in the southern hemisphere are characterized by, on the contrary, comma, the continents in the southern hemisphere are characterized by narrowness, narrowness. NARROWNESS are characterized by narrowness. With increase in latitudes, with increase in latitudes towards the South Pole, with increase in latitude towards the South Pole, with increase in latitude towards the South Pole. Full stop. Sorry. Both the geographical area as well as distance from the coastline, both the geographical area and distance from the coastline is lesser in the southern hemisphere. Both the geographical area and distance from the coastline is lesser in the southern hemisphere of the temperate grasslands such as pampas in Argentina, such as pampas, PAMPS in Argentina, comma, felt in South Africa, felt in South Africa, and downs in Australia, and downs in Australia. Therefore, compared to the temperate grasslands of northern hemisphere, therefore, compared to the temperate grasslands of northern hemisphere, comma, of northern hemisphere, comma, the temperate grasslands in the southern hemisphere have higher oceanic influence, have higher oceanic influence. Higher oceanic influence. अपने डायग्राम में ये और ऐड कर लीजिए. नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फेयर में लिख लीजिए कॉन्टिनेंट्स आर ब्रॉडर और सदर्न हेमिस्फेयर में लिख लो कॉन्टिनेंट्स आर नैरोअर. ऐड कर लो इनको. नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फेयर में कॉन्टिनेंट्स आर ब्रॉडर और सदर्न हेमिस्फेयर में कॉन्टिनेंट्स आर नैरोअर. डन. डन हो गया. लिख लिया सबने. ये कॉन्सेप्ट समझ में आया आपको? टेम्परेट ग्रासलैंड्स ऑफ नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फेयर वर्सेस टेम्परेट ग्रासलैंड्स ऑफ सदर्न हेमिस्फेयर। क्लियर है अभी तक? वेरी गुड, चलिए ठीक है, ओके गुड। तो विल कंटिन्यू आफ्टर ये एपीएससी प्रीलिम्स संडे को, या स्टेट सर्विस का एग्जाम है आसाम में, तो कल क्लास नहीं होगा, संडे के बाद हम लोग कंटिन्यू करेंगे, ठीक है ना? तब तक आप ये रिकॉर्डिंग्स देखिए, ठीक है? विल सी यू आफ्टर संडे। देन थैंक यू फॉर टुनाइट। थैंक यू, गुड नाइट।